Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Chronicles. Now, I did a little bit of work in between last video and this video, and it wasn't too much, but I did really just get some more oak, and I went mining, and I got some more coal, and I smelted a bunch of stone, because we have these sheep behind us, and actually, oh, there's a baby one now. Oh, that's so cute. But we have these sheep behind us, we have this bee here. Ooh, a lot of stuff in here now. And over here, we have the rooster and the hen, the two chickens. And this is just crowded. You see, because they need a water trough, and they also need a food trough. For one, there's no other room for me to put them right now, so I have them in my house, and there's no room for them even in here. And then the sheep, oh, don't even get me started, they're really crowded. And I said in the last video, well, actually the video before that we do some kind of barn or pen area in the next video. We still didn't do that. I also said that we do it in the next video as of last video. We didn't do that either. So I said it last video, and I'm sticking to that plan. Today we are going to build a barn, and if you don't remember what happened last video, well, you probably should go and watch it. But just to remind you, we ended up doing, the entire video was just Tinker's Construct and handling the smelter. And I definitely recommend you go see that, because it was really fun for me to play it and kind of discover, what you do. And we made this iron copper hammer thing. And it's really cool because let's say I wanted to dig out this area here. Actually, no, this area, because this is cobblestone. I can easily replace that. Instead of me having to take a pickaxe and going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and keep mining, I just hold this button and it mines all at once. So it's basically a pickaxe, but instead of mining one block at once, you mine all 3. And it's really super duper fast and easy. And it's just the best thing in the world. And I think we also, where is it? We also made a small little sword. I think this is it, yeah. This sword right up there. Yeah, it's really cool and it's really nice looking, but it's awful. It's worse than an iron sword. It's probably does enough damage as a stone one, or maybe even wood one, but has the durability of an iron one. It's why do we need that? You know, it's no real use for us. So let's try to find a place for this barn, because I kind of eventually in the future want to have a house or something up there, my own house. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe we'll have it somewhere up here, because this is the main village area, and up here, if we just go through this path, there's this huge flat open land, and we could probably do a bunch of farming area or even just extend the village, so I can't have it here. What about over there? Because that's not really part of the main village, but I kind of want something rope bridges or something connecting these mountains. So what if we did have an entire area over there? Because I know, because one of my friends told me that for Astral Sorcery, we do need a decent amount of room for the stuff that we need to do later on in the mod. And there's also that Astral Sorcery temple already in this mountain area, over there. So maybe, but I kind of don't want it up here. I kind of want it closer to us. And what about there, in that lush, spacious, green area? We don't do too much back there. If I die again, this is just gonna be crazy because I'm constantly dying in this series. But this area I definitely have to probably terraform a little bit to flatten this. But this is actually where I was going to chop down the trees, because it was nice is the dynamic trees mod that we have. It's what gives us we just break the bomb block and they all fall down, and also gives us the the tree look. The thing about dynamic trees is if we just leave the forest, they'll eventually spread on their own. So that's really nice. So essentially we could terraform this area and just build here, and the forest will still be fine. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think this would be a good spot. Okay, so I looked around and I looked everywhere and far and wide, and there's only one other place that actually would fit an area of building a barn and it would look really nice. And that was actually a little over there. And it was really nice, it was perfect, a really flat land area. But then what I realized is that's actually decent ways away from where we build our house. And I do want it to be closer to the house itself, because I don't want to have to be going a million miles away just to get some wool or something for a rug I'm going to be putting into the house or something. And that's not a huge deal, it's easily done. It's just I do want everything to kind of be closer in our area, so we're not going to have to be running a million miles away just to get something. So I definitely think that this area is like the best fit. I do think I'm gonna have to terraform it a little bit though, because like there's this lake here, and then there's this entire like ditch here, and I don't know. I may have to fix it up just a little bit. But I think that I'm just gonna get a bunch of dirt, and then we'll be right back, and I'm gonna have a big flatland, nice flatland enough for us to build. I don't know where to put this barn. Whoa. What was that? Do you guys see that? Am I just going crazy? Oh my god, it's another one of those shrine things! Oh my god. This one's huge compared to the last one. Well, the last two, almost like a fountain. This one was like really small under the ground. This is like majestic and royal looking. Whoa. Is there a chest or anything around here? Well, underneath. Oh, what's that? Something floating. What is this? Oh, Root of Magic. Drag Arts, new chapter unlocked? What? A wild root. Okay. What does that mean? I think that there's another one of those huts there. We have to check that in a moment. Ooh. Berry bushes. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Now, I'm gonna have to use my hammer to break this because I did make a pickaxe before we came here, but it's fine. And I don't really have anything to make a pickaxe. Like, I don't have any iron or anything. There's another floating crystal! Can I break you? No, I can't. This place is, like, so much more bigger than the one that we found. But I think it's... Oh, there's a chest here. I think it's generally the same. It's just, like, a different size. Because it has, like, the same floating crystal. Is there a second chest, though? I don't know about that one. Oh, there is. Diamonds, ender pearls, we need those, too. We have some gold, we have glowstone dust, and we have a piece of iron. Whoa, what about the second one over here, the original one I found? Where's it looking? Oh my god, okay, so another ender pearl, aquamarine, and then I need room to put this stuff. I don't need that. Constellation paper, Decidia, and it says there's nothing here. This one of those papers that didn't say. Like it was saying that some of them you take out won't say anything. Okay, that's weird. I'm still going to take that, just in case. You know what? We have so much stuff and we're constantly wasting space. Like, we're constantly using space, so what do we need to make a backpack? What are these? So these are... I think this is for, like, a bigger backpack. So it's just, like, the basic backpack. Because we need a frame, and then we need leather. Tanned leather. How do we get tan? Okay, we need bound leather. So we need string leather. So we need, like, some kind of spider farm and a cow or something. Farm. Okay, so I got the frame working, like, the main out frame. And I think this is gonna be good size. It's not, like, the biggest barn in all of Minecraft history, but I think I'll be fine, you know. And I flattened out this area a decent amount, so even if we need to extend it later on, we can always do that. And obviously, like, this isn't perfect, but I'll fix it later. I ran out of dirt, and you know, this will be covered up with like wood or whatever I place as the flooring for the inside. But I think this is good size. And then you know what? We need to make a crafting table because I didn't really realize, you know, we have nothing out here to actually craft. I want a crafting station, so it's just a table. Makes my life a whole lot easier. But what we need is the reason why I smelted all of the cobblestone into stone is because I actually want to make the vein, like the main bottom layer, like the base of the walls, stone bricks. So, because I think that'll look nice instead of just like cobblestone walls. So I'm gonna do that, see how it looks, and then we'll be right back. You know, I kind of actually really like that. So let's continue this on all the walls, and let's see how it looks then. Because, you know, stuff can look good when you're first, like, done with one part of it, but when it's done everywhere, it may not look the best. So let's just see how that looks, and then we'll come up with an idea. Before we do that, what if we do something like this for the door, before the actual doors start? I kind of like that. I think it looks good. And these will be, like, full of fences, instead of just, like, glass for windows. I think this is coming out really nice so far. What's that? Another hen. Wait, come back here. Come back here. Wait, I need an empty hand, don't I? Come back here. Please, please, please. Thank you. And we are going to take you back to the miner's house. And the last... Oh my god. I thought that was the last block. But I need one more block, seriously. That's so anticlimactic, but it's fine, because I can just chop this tree down. But that's so annoying, and I end up actually running out of cobblestone about halfway through, so I end up having to take, like, the stone that I have and then break it down. Why isn't this tree falling? Oh my god. Seriously? How? It wasn't even falling. Rude tree. Like, seriously. God. But as I was saying, I ended up having to take some of the stone that I smelted and break it for cobblestone. But you didn't even get to see a good look at it yet. But, so basically, here it is. Let me get my items first so they don't despawn, and then I'll show you. Seriously, I can't believe that tree killed me. Now I have to sort my inventory out again. And it was already, like, full of stuff. Probably not getting any room. Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. I was standing, like, up here, and it chopped me down. Well, I chopped it down, then it fell on top of me. Where? Okay, I think this is all of the stuff. But basically, this is what it looks like now. It's the one last block I was thinking, wait, how do I have a stack now? Where was the stack when I needed it? Because I know I chopped that thing down and I did not get a stack from that one tree. I could have sworn I had more wood before, so where did this wood come from? Because I got like over 2 stacks, and then I kept trying to pick block it and it wasn't there. And I need more stone brick. Oh, this is annoying. See, now there we go. I think this looks really nice, and then we'll just put some fences here, so it's like windows but you can still see outside, and then eventually, if we need like an entrance, but in the back here, we can just make these walls a little bit smaller and get rid of that pillar, and then do something like that we did here on the back. But I think this is looking pretty nice so far. On to the roof, and we are done. Yes, so it's the roof finally complete, and it's turning nighttime, so that's the perfect time to head back home and go to sleep. Now, this is the barn completely finished, and I mean completely done, and I am so happy on how it turned out, and it used so much wood. It is ridiculous how many trees I had chopped down and replanted. I haven't farmed mine because I kind of wanted to leave this forest here, so I ended up having to go over this, like over there and over that mountain really far away, just to get all this stupid oak. But it is so worth it. It looks so good, and I love it so much. And it's done, and I'm so happy about it. Finally, it took forever, probably like 2 hours at least, you think? But I kind of feel like it's missing a little something, don't you? There we go, that's exactly what it was missing. And all I did was I just added these guys in, and I decorated their little pen, and I added these guys in, decorated their pen, and I added like the second floor, and I added these fairy lights, and I added, well, the pens in general. So I'm thinking that we have like sheep in here, then we have like the birds in here, and then maybe like something else in here, I don't know, something random, like a smaller animal in this pen, and then we can have, if I can get out of here, we can have like the cows in this pen, and then there's all this area up top on the second floor, so I'm thinking if we have like some animals that they don't need to eat grass, we can just have some smaller pens up here, and maybe some storage, and then we can just like have like artificial grass or something in there just to make it look nice. I don't know, but you know, that'll be like more of like a future project. But I definitely think that this barn looks like really, really good and really, really nice. I love it so much, and it didn't take too long for me to build, and I love it. It did take some time, especially like gathering the materials, but it was so worth it. You can like, this is so obvious, it's really worth it, and it's like, it's beautiful. So if you guys like it, make sure you leave a comment down below and subscribe, and don't forget to like this video because it really helps me out. But that's it for today's videos, guys. See you next time. Bye!